want this to be done. That's
Yeah.
how you find the followers. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the cat. He's been.
No worries. I
It's
think
the first.
I like it.
It's the first time in my whole recording history he's being active and vocal. Let me just let him out. Yeah. Okay, he's out of the room. Sometimes you just need to kick someone out. I started the call with you, sharing with you vulnerably that I'm not invited. I'm not. When I apply, I'm not really getting a green light, and that's really hurtful, actually. And let's take the nationality aside. Let's talk about reasons why someone is not welcome to a community. It's a very difficult topic, I understand, but from your perspective, why do you think
I mean,
this is it?
you need to look up what is behind the community.
Hmm.
So, what are the good community? They are open. So, for my experience, all the good communities, all the good communities, they are open. They invite all the people, and this is one of the case how you should connect with the people. When you're connecting the people, you give him the best. Um, you don't think about the bad thing. You're giving him a big first chance whenever the person it is, and then if the person do something after you invited him, if the person do something bad, this is the reason why he goes out of community. So when you're creating community where only special people can come or something like this, you're creating I don't know, maybe kind of the tribe, or you creating the some kind of the hype or whatever. But it's nothing about the unity, uniting the people and giving something good for them. So I think that's the main thing. And if community have this kind of the rules that they reject the people who are coming for them with the good with the good with the good things of the good thoughts whenever they are. So I don't think that will last for a long time such a project. So it will stop somewhere and will be not working. As we have examples. So I know a lot of the groups and some like this, which kicking out the people out and like this, and finally they're not ending good. So and for you and for us, if such things happen, the world is too big to pay attention to this kind of the small group. So if you are not kicked from the world, generally it's all okay.
Yes. Yes, totally. Thank you for this. This is true. This is true. I believe in openness too, and if something doesn't work out, then we can see, how to part ways. But inviting people and testing and giving them a chance to participate is important. Okay.
And I think it's a too egoistic, I mean, thing to go and divide the people. So in any case, so I know a lot of. I think this community where the people are fearing to be kicked out, they are very. I don't know how to say. They can't achieve a lot.
Mm.
When you have this kind of the thing that we are not allowed the people to come if there will if because it's kind of the in the people way. Just imagine the house which nobody can get in. So I mean, or the house where you can get in and become the better person. So I think that this house will be more powerful and sooner or later overcome this, like people who are just egoistically trying to collaborate, connect with each other. So
Mm.
all is
Yeah, yeah, agreed. Cultural differences, language barriers, anything that has to do with, um, bringing very, very different people together. How do you go around it or about it when you consult organizations on their community building? Um, Maybe even dispute resolutions, how people solve problems.
You know, each community have its own principles.
Mm-hmm.
Each community have its own rules. Each community can have own principles, rules, and they will. The question is about the collaboration between different communities. So there is four principles of inter-community collaboration. So when there is one community, another. We talked about this. Don't lie, don't steal, don't demean, and don't limit the freedom. It's a four principles where two communities can collaborate with one with another. So whenever you speak this language, whenever you do IT and I speak one language and I'm doing I don't know like ocean research and we're speaking another language, we can find a lot of things in collaboration. And these four principles are the collaboration between the community. So you can have your own rules inside your community. But when you are coming on the community connections, you need to follow these principles, which will allow you to be on this level. So if you don't follow these principles, you can't connect to any community because this is whenever you have a religion, whenever you have your background or anything, these principles they regulate how the communities works with each other on our experience and our social researches that we did through the past years.
Mm-hmm.
So like this.
Yeah, very
So
interesting.
that's how for example the community from India can collaborate with community from Pakistan whenever they have the problems and they don't like each other. But if they will follow these four principles, then they can collaborate with each other. The same thing how the I don't know the other seem to be opposite things can collaborate with each other based on also on these principles. So more or less, our not idea, but our view for this that more or less on these principles will be can be done the connection of
Mm-hmm.
communities, different people, different languages, different backgrounds, with these different histories. So just imagine to connect the Russian community with Ukrainian community nowadays, or the Israel community with some kind of the Arabs community, but they exist. And on these principles, they can collaborate. They can collaborate on this another level of the people.
Yes.
And this yes, and so it's very interesting and it's very exciting to see the future. There is a lot of ways how it can be developed, but one of the way is that what we talked with you today about creating the force power
Hmm.
in the world which will be led by people and which will represent the people.
That's it. I agree. I agree. This is a very important thought here, and you shared that with me around February, March 2024, and since then I've been quoting you all the time on
Thank you.
that fourth, you know, way of organizing. This is true. All right. Then now this exercise, I will be asking every single part of the interview and to see what's changed. So the question
Okay.
is, you are now in 2034, 10 years ahead. What has been accomplished on humanity in these collaborative environments? How did we get there? Maybe not so important, but where we're at now, what you're proud of.
I think No, I think. Okay, let's make a prediction.